10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2, 1.
We're
Bam.
back.
Are back because it's time to do our live wraparounds. Hey, Glenn is on it. Oh, so you just changed out the batteries? Oh, that looks nice.
They won't last.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks really cool. R2 looks really neat.
Yeah.
Look at
I think
that.
it needs a little bit of a
Wow.
boost.
Yeah, that's why, we can try new lights, but that's really nice. I like
Yeah.
it, sweetie.
Yeah, we'll keep these lights and just do the
Okay. All right. I'm sure the batteries will be better. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for coming back. What are you getting? We should probably plug that in after this. Ooh. Oh. Ah.
Nope.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Good, okay.
Very nice.
Good. All right. So we forgot to make the announcement that we're going to be doing
Yeah, this
wraparounds
recording.
right afterwards.
Yep. Okay, ready? And
I did leave the room and come back,
action.
and here we are again.
Yes. All right, claps, please.
Okay.
This is what you can look forward to on this 501st episode of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Hey, Skywalkers. Do you belong to a Star Wars costuming group? Are you a Mandalorian, an Imperial, a Rebel? Well, I'm sure there are 501 options out there. So while you think about that, let me welcome you back to Skywalking Through Neverland. I am Richard Woloski, but now everyone's, please say hello to my sweetie wife, Sarah, who's all Moana'd.
I am Moana'd out today, wearing my Moana sweatshirt with my new Moana ears because it's so pretty.
It is very, very pretty.
I love that.
Just like you.
Oh, love that coral color. Skywalkers, we are your enthusiastic podcast destination for the many decades of your Star Wars, Disney, Marvel, and pop culture fandom. So it's time for your weekly Wookiee hug and your little sprinkle of pixie dust for our family of Skywalkers. We are recording this live on the Skywalking Through Neverland YouTube channel right now, and we would love it if you would subscribe and then click the little bell for notifications when we go live every week. And we just have a fun time chatting with all of you Skywalkers. We just love it.
So we asked everyone for a couple of more subscribers last week. Like we do every week, we ask everyone for more. And guess what? Y'all gave us some more.
Ooh.
Well, usually we ask for 5 more, but y'all gave us 8.
Wow.
Which brings us to 9,230 YouTube subscribers.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so we're trying to get to that 10,000 goal by Comic-Con in July.
Let's do it. Let's do 9,240 next week.
Oh, that would be wicked awesome.
I better make some more reels.
Yeah, no kidding. We also climbed up on Instagram as well. We now have 4,450.
Wow, that was like at 20 last week, 420.
Yeah, we went up a lot on Instagram.
Nice.
A lot of news followers, and we're trying to get to 5,000 by Comic-Con.
That would be awesome. Once again, more reels. What do you guys like to see in reels? We want to know.
Good question.
Yeah. In this episode, we speak with 501st Legion founder Albin Johnson. We talk about the origins of the world's definitive Imperial Star Wars costuming organization. We talk about the origins of the world's definitive Imperial Star Wars costuming organization. Now, this all-volunteer organization proudly wear the costumes of Star Wars Imperial / bad guy characters while serving the community throughout the world. And we also talk about the great charity work where the 501st have raised over $46 million for charities worldwide. Let that sink in.
That's worldwide.
46 million.
My goodness.
Wow.
And a big thanks to Glenn Stein, who said, for your 501st episode, you got to have Albin Johnson on. It's like, oh, Glenn, that's a good idea. Let's do it. And we did it. And thank you once again, because that was a good suggestion. We had a great conversation with him. We really focused a lot on charities. That's what our goal was, to talk about the charities that the 501st, that they belong to, the millions of dollars they raise. And what he was saying, he wants to get 501,000 just for North America
Yes.
in a certain amount of time. You'll hear all about it.
For this past year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, now we are being sponsored by Small World of Vacations, and they are a diamond level Disney vacation planner travel agency that can help you book your trip to a Disney park around the world, a Universal Studios theme park, or a Disney cruise. They do so much. They do so much for you. So guess what? This service is free of charge to you. So head over there to smallworldvacations.com for a no obligation price quote and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you, and say, for the Empire.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. If you say for Dathomir, they'll throw them all off.
Well, we are recording from Long Beach, California on January 21st, 2025. So, Richard, what happened today in Star Wars history?
Well, let's go back 42 years.
Wow.
On this date, January 27th, 1983, Lucasfilm officially announces that the title for the third Star Wars film has been changed from Revenge of the Jedi to Return of the Jedi. And collectors, they're going crazy because all this merchandise was released with the Revenge title on it. I got a Revenge of the Jedi poster from the Star Wars fan club. Cost like $9.50. Yeah, I couldn't believe when they changed the title. Like, no, my poster's not worth anything anymore. You changed the title. And then Lucasfilm had asked Paramount Pictures to reconsider the name of their second Star Trek film, which was called Vengeance of Khan, since it sounded too similar to Revenge of the Jedi. Vengeance of Khan, Revenge of the Jedi.
I think that would have been awesome had those two films come out in the same year. That's so funny.
Yeah, I think Star Wars fans are savvy enough to go, wait a minute. We know Khan, Star Trek, and Jedi is Star Wars.
Yes.
So Paramount said, what about Wrath of Khan? How does that do for you? And Lucasfilm gave a big thumbs up.
Let me record this again because I said 21st and it's the 27th, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, no worries. So we are recording this episode from Long Beach, California on January 27th, 2025.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There you go.
All right. All right, now, so before we move into our discussion with Albin Johnson, let's read a few congratulatory messages about our 500th episode.
Oh, I love this. All right. Well, first of all, Julie Green Gildersleeve says, congratulations on 500 episodes. Your podcast has set a high standard for all other podcasts to meet. Thank you for your enthusiasm and positivity toward fandom. You are the most relatable fan podcast out there. I can't wait to see where the next 500 episodes take us.
Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind words. Thank you so much.
That's what we're going for. Relatable
Mhm.
fan podcast.
Absolutely.
So maybe we can work that word into our intro.
Relatable.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Relatable podcast destination.
Hmm.
Make a note of that. All right. Ryan Christopher says, congratulations. Love you all.
Nice. Michael Cannon or Chica Fint says, congratulations on this amazing milestone and for the wonderful community, we really mean family, that you have created. It's an honor to have you both and so many other Skywalkers as friends.
We've been friends with them for 10 years, 11 years since the beginning.
Since, I think like 2014, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, Elizara N and Derek L, they say, congratulations. I am so happy to have found this podcast. It's an awesome getaway from the fray of the day and relax into pure fandom. Thank you for keeping it family friendly always.
Yeah.
There's a lyric that says, "It's so easy to laugh, so easy to hate. It takes strength to be gentle and kind."
Hmm.
That's very poetic
Yeah.
and very lyrical. That's what you've been doing for years. Again, also great to see a husband and wife team work so well together and vibe coherently. See, I told you. Thank you for your continued excellence, commitment, dedication, and time pulling off this Woloski magic.
Ooh.
Go on, you dynamic duo. Take that victory lap. Also, thanks for being patient and kind when I see something of fandom and bring it to your attention on Instagram.
Yeah. And if you want to follow them, Live Like a Lopez is to follow. You can also follow Alazara and Derek. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for alerting us to something on social media. Much appreciated. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Yeah.
Thank you, Richard and Sarah.
Aw. And finally, Joey Pittman says, congrats on 500.
And there you have it.
Nice. And of course, Glenn, we played your message last week. And Reynolds here. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Excellent.
And he also says, congratulations, your podcast is always a bright point in my day. Non-stop listening since Star Wars Celebration Anaheim 2025. Oh.
2015.
2015.
10 years ago. You're 10 years ahead of
He's been
yourself.
listening for 3 weeks. Thank you, Reynold.
Thank you. Okay, here we go.
Glenn says I have no official confirmation on that.
On which part?
I don't know.
Okay.
The date?
All right. That wraps up episode 501. That sounds weird to say. That wraps up episode 501st of Skywalking Through Neverland. We want to thank all of you Skywalkers who listen every single week. Please grab someone's phone and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Boop.
You can also find us on all of our socials at Skywalking Pod. We got to figure out this blue sky thing.
You know what? I'm signed up. I've never logged in.
We got to figure it out. Now, do you have things that you want to share? Well, we do. Every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube, we share things that we've done this past week, Disney trips, Superman screenings. We'll show birthday presents or new things we've gotten in our collection. We let the Skywalkers come on and show some things that they've just gotten. Glenn Stein's on all the time, showing off his Spider-Gwen collection.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's your turn, Skywalkers. Come on, come one, come all, every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Are you interested in our books? Autographed copies of Today in Star Wars History, parts 1 and 2, and Skywalking Through My Fandom, the interactive notebook, are available now from skywalkingthroughneverland.com/book.
Now, we want to thank our sponsor once again, Small World Vacations, for their support. Okay. I was going to flip them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, do you want to support Skywalking Through Neverland? Well, consider supporting us through the Skywalking Force, which is our Patreon. The Skywalking Force has access to bonus content in the form of our Zoom discussions. I guess we should change that to StreamYard discussions.
Yeah.
On shows like Skeleton Crew, Agatha All Along, and the Disney Plus shows.
Yeah. Maybe Daredevil coming up.
Oh, Daredevil in March. And we do movies, so we'll have to do one on Captain America, Brave New World.
Yay. This bonus content begins at only $5 a month, so you can head to skywalkingforce.com, have a look at the options available, and we want to thank you so much, those of you who are already part of the Skywalking Force.
Now, we want to thank our sponsor once again, Small World Vacations, for their continued support. Thinking of a trip to a Disney park, a Universal theme park, or a Disney cruise? Well, you can fill out a Get a Quote form at smallworldvacations.com today. Their vacation planning service is free. How do you pass that up? It's free of charge. So check it out and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you.
Now, we are part of the Skywalking Network, where you can find other great shows like Talking Apes,
the Max Effects podcast,
The Neverland Clubhouse,
Totally Tell Me Everything,
Star Warsologies,
and the YouTube shows Collectopolis and Today in Star Wars History. Now, don't forget to stick around for bloopers and other fun bits that didn't make it into the show. And
Always remember,
for the Empire. And Neverland on Alderaan. Or Dathomir. Get a lot of rancors.
You have to say Dathomir.
You won't survive.
You have to say Dathomir.
Okay, fine. Go to Dathomir.
Filled with pathos. All right. All right, Skywalkers, guess what? It's time for dinner. Oh, hi, Kenny. Yay, join us at the end.
Oh, no confirmation that Lucasfilm
Mm.
was allowed to promote Rogue One as Star Wars Celebration,
Oh,
but nowhere else after Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation. I think people will differentiate a Star Wars film from a
yeah.
Mission Impossible film
So
or a Star
silly.
Trek film. Come on, Paramount. Oh, I guess Paramount was like, okay, we did it for you back in '83. Now do us
Wow.
a solid.
We're stopping this.
Yeah.
Wow. That's funny. Oh, I forgot to show off this.
Oh, that next week.
Yeah, but I'm all Moana right now. Look at it, so cute. Ah, it's so cute. Okay, man. All right, I'm done.
Oh, Glenn says he's a separatist, not an Imperial cosplayer.
Oh, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Sometimes we miss some of these
it's true.
Sky Chat chatters. All right, everyone, it is time we bow out.
Yes.
So thank you.
Have a good night, everybody. We love you all.
We'll see you next week.
Yay.
Listen to the show this week.
Bye.